Hey, welcome to My Green Pets. I'm William Green. Just a quick update this week. Gonna be having a look at the Catasetini again. These guys they grow so fast. Look at this. They are quickly closing up the canopy. And plants like this Cooperi will be spiking in about 2 months or sooner. End of June, beginning of July, we'll see this first spike on that guy. On this one as well, Fire Embers will spike early. So these guys they are not playing around. They are working hard to get to bloom size, and we're hoping for some really spectacular flowers on them this year. My Phalaenopsis philippinensis looks like it's finally getting going. And I've taken it down off the wall where it was, just so that it would be underneath the sprinklers, and it would get water that way as well. Pinguicula are catching lots of fungus gnats. And Callimaceae still in bloom. Lasts quite a while. And yeah, just lots of growth completing, and nice speckles there on that guy. Check out this Ludemaniana Arthur Chadwick seedling. Look at all the speckles on that. And then look at the coloration on my Hardiana here. Look at the red coloration on that leaf. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, we're just in full growth mode, not expecting any flowers anytime soon. Maybe on this Dienia ophrydis we might see some flowers poking out the top here. But nothing else until, I would say until July probably. We should start to see spikes on the Vanda falcata poking out, and that's usually in midsummer. And that's going to be it for this tent in terms of blooms. Right now, just tons of growth. Look at this nice new growth on one of my Peruflora Cattleya rexis. Raised this little guy from tiny seedling. It's putting out a really decent sized growth this year. That's exciting. That looks like if that plant continues, it could bloom maybe in 2 more growths if we get lucky. Alright, let's go check out the cool tent. Things are growing right along in the cool tent. Got a Brassia Edvalu growth pushing out some leaves out the top, plus a new growth next to it. Oh, actually the new growth looks like it's gotten buried. We've got a nice new growth pushing out on this Brassia Diana Aki. Some growth happening. This thing, I don't know if it's gonna make it. I pulled out some dead tissue off this guy, and it had black speckles and a purple cast to it. And when I got it, I noticed when I repotted it, all the roots were dead. So this could be a lost cause, I'm not sure. We'll give it a chance. Brassia verrucosa. Rooting, growing nicely. My zygopetalum roots crawling out of the pot. Keep growing. Oh, the new picture on my Kinabaluensis is really pretty. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Look at that. Big one. So exciting. And then we've got new pictures growing on Rasha by Edwardsiana, as well as on my bongso cross here. New picture forming. So, cool tint looks okay. This is the one I've got my eye on. Anytime you get a new plant, you never know what you're in for. But hopefully, whatever I saw was not a big deal. Alright, let's go upstairs. Houseplants are looking okay. Clava miniata looking really green. I'm keeping it moist and fertilizing it lightly. My new little Phalaenopsis, that was a gift a couple weeks ago, continuing to bloom out. 3 spikes on this thing, I love it. My other big Phalaenopsis, the spike has arched over nicely, and we've got 15 buds on it, several of which have already bloomed out. My Haworthiopsis tessellata has got spikes all over it. Pretty interesting. And then I think this is Haworthiopsis, I can't remember, but it's on the screen. And then of course my jade plant, Crassula ovata, is growing right along. I'm keeping these more moist now, letting them dry out between waterings, but watering more often. Alright, I finally planted some stuff outside, so let me show you. Okay, I live next to a busy road, so pardon the noise, but this is my little plot. So I've got some showy milkweed and some butterfly plant here. I've got a Lumina pumpkin, gives white pumpkins, some lavender, that's a San Marzano tomato, some marigolds, a couple Thai peppers, lemon verbena, basil. This is just like a wildflower mix where we just sprinkled the seeds into a pot. We'll see what comes up. Same here, wildflower mix here. And all of these have been grown from seed by my school's garden club. So that's fun. And we'll see how they do this year. I started digging in the soil here, and it was just rocks. So I have a feeling gardening in this space is going to always involve lots and lots of pulling rocks out of the dirt. Here's what I managed to get out so far. And, well, who knows, maybe one day I'll get rid of all the rocks. But anyway, that's the update for today. So thanks for stopping by. I'm William Green, and we'll see you next time.